Hey.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
did you see this?
Who's the kid? See what?
They're saying people in India, well, men anyway, they're saying the reason birth control isn't working is that normal size condoms are too large.
Too large?
Apparently, they're coming up with Indian sized. I mean, way to destroy the self-confidence of an entire subcontinent. Imagine waking up one morning and finding out that you're batting with a piccolo, globally speaking.
We even report that.
And who in their right mind is going to buy Indian condoms now? It's going to be like 5 packs of American supersize and what the hell? Throw in an Indian while you're at it. I'm training the little one to make balloon animals.
Can we even say condoms?
Well, not 20 times real fast,
Well,
no.
you know what I mean.
I do, and I don't know. FCC being what it is, and...
Something for the 9 then. Who's the kid in the corridor?
Intern, don't ask.
You know, I wished you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah?
Some parts of the world that might be considered repetitious.
I didn't hear you.
Some parts of the world, a wife might even kiss her husband hello.
I kissed you.
That was in the bed.
Where kissing is meant for. My mother raised me properly.
Your mother raised you on a commune in Waco. Let the overnights.
Yeah. Listen, you seen Al anywhere? His car's in the lot.
Not since yesterday. Why?
His car is in the lot. And
Anything in the overnights?
bombing in Kinshasa, that cult thing just got started in Malaysia.
Guess they don't have Christmas there either.
More talk on the shooting, but actually no.
I meant the overnights.
5.2, 7% share. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Don't worry about it. It was Christmas Eve.
It was a big story.
Don't worry
You
about
didn't
it.
ramp it properly.
It was Christmas
A
Eve.
10-second spot on the 9 was never going to be enough.
I'm saying it was Christmas Eve, unless you were doing a sexcapade with Santa. It was never going to get more than a 6.
In my heyday, maybe. Nowadays, I don't even rank a 3.
Don't sell yourself short.
It was a good story.
I know it was a good story. I was the one who proposed it, remember?
I mean, an important story.
Don't worry about it.
To us.
You're saying I killed it.
I'm saying maybe you could have ranked it a little more. Push the division.
We got what we got.
But not what we needed.
You saying this as a husband or as an employee?
Both. We needed that. The Albanian thing.
Jesus, David, it was Christmas Eve. Even Fox didn't rate a goddamn 6. It was never going to get what you wanted.
It had legs.
So does a Christmas tree.
Meaning?
Meaning you can't keep looking for a goddamn miracle and you can't keep blaming me for it. It was Christmas Eve. No one wants to hear about corruption at Christmas Eve. Not even Dickens.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not like it's your job.
About that.
Really? No. Later.
Listen,
No.
we have to talk about it sometime.
Bruce, right? I don't want to talk about it.
You have to talk about it sometime.
All right. Tell me. Nope. Don't. I don't want to know.
Sarah.
It's wrong.
It's not.
Really.
Okay, it's wrong, but it's where we are.
It's Christmas.
What's that got to do with it?
Goodwill to men and all that shit?
You have to talk about it sometime.
Well, I'm not talking about it today, all right?
But tomorrow might be too late.
No one gets fired at Christmas, David. Even network executives saw Christmas Carol when they were kids.
The Muppet version, maybe.
Not today, all right? And not in this office. Where the hell is everyone?
Light the lamp, not the rat. Light the lamp, not the rat.
It's amazing to me that I ever found you attractive.
Speaking of which, did you see that thing with the girl?
The actress?
It was on the radio on the way in.
What have I told you about listening to the news radio?
She must have made her parents proud.
It's not news.
Yeah.
It's barely even entertainment.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
Al?
Jesus.
Just Al.
Jeez, what?
My God, you look like crap.
It's the smell I was thinking about.
Thought everyone went home.
It's 7:30, Al. Christmas?
You've been here all night?
There's a morning.
And look what Santa brought you. A hangover.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
get him?
please. And while you're there, can you check Sally's still alive and make up she didn't sound so good earlier? I think we'll be cutting it tight. Jesus.
I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a bit. All right?
No problem.
No! I'm awake!
You slept on the floor!
Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. There was a girl.
You're the head writer for a national news show, Al. You don't just sleep on the floor.
What time is it?
7:30.
3 questions then. Was there a war?
Which one?
A new one with us.
No.
Jesus.
Britney Spears still alive.
Unfortunately, yes.
Jesus returned?
There's time. Drink the coffee.
Wake me at 8:30 then.
The coffee can either go down your throat or down your pants. It's totally up to you.
I am totally awake.
David? Sarah?
Where the hell is everyone?
I saw Bruce at the elevator.
How was makeup? What do you mean you saw him on the elevator?
Strangely fine. Didn't get a Merry Christmas out of her either.
I mean, I saw him in the elevator.
So what, he just kept going up?
I think he went to his office.
His office? Jesus, David, could you go see if Bruce wants to maybe join us? Finally.
Sarah, can I talk to you for a minute?
Morning, all.
It's gonna have to
Sorry
wait.
I'm late.
Well, as long as you're here. All right, everyone, have a seat. We're gonna have to get through this
I
quickly.
blame the traffic, but, well,
Well, let's get through the overnights then.
I don't think there's much point starting until Chris gets here.
We've got to get through the overnights. It's nearly 8.
Well, that went quick.
So, I think we'll have to get going without her.
I'm not starting without Chris.
I'm sorry?
She's a control room manager.
And I'm the producer. Take a seat and we'll get started.
We've got the overnights.
No, I didn't mean...
All right, everyone, listen up. Al,
Present.
Not until after dinner.
you've all done this before. Most of it's in the can, but it's a skeleton staff today, seeing as it's the holidays. So let's just get through this so we can all get off to our loved ones.
I thought you loved one here.
I want to get through the overnight, see if there's anything we want to push or bump.
See what I did there?
Then we'll go around the table.
Anglifying, modify a joke while hungover.
I think you're the joke and the modifier's hungover.
Oh,
Touche.
all right. First,
Touchy.
Kinshasa.
Done to death, literally.
Car bomb, 3 dead.
I'm with Al. It's nothing new. It was elite a year ago, but now...
Heaven forbid we should care.
It's old.
All right, but we've got to report it.
Do we have graphics?
I looked at the tape on the way, and nothing spectacular, same 10 seconds as everyone else.
And the 10 with it. Shows we care, says it's not new.
I agree.
And sadly, so do I. All right, let's make it. We'll have to push the Japanese ice dipping. Doesn't go too well.
That's the lead in the 20.
What have we got in the 20?
Bethlehem, Santa's Arrest, Justin Bieber, and the WGA.
Santa then.
You can make that. Car bomb to homeless Santa.
Ryder.
Al?
Pathos, you feel bad. Poor Santa, yada yada yada.
All right, switch Santa. And any room in the 20 for Indian condoms?
Not without graphics.
Oh, all right, I'll pass it on to the 19 then.
I feel I missed a good joke there.
We did it.
Where was I?
Under the table.
I take it we're doing something on the actress?
No.
What actress?
It was on the radio.
Some actress.
Some actress decided she wouldn't wear... I'm sorry. She wouldn't wear, underwear to a party. Got drunk and fell over outside the nightclub. CNN's running pictures.
What have I told you about watching CNN?
Which actress?
The slutty one.
They're all slutty.
The one in the movie about the thing.
That's why we love them.
It's not news.
We got footage?
Can we
It's
all
all
get
over
back?
the internet.
Wow. Brazilian, bold choice.
It's not news, and we're not running it.
6 million households might disagree.
And 3 billion men.
It's out there already.
It is, and it's Christmas, and if little Johnny is going to look at some inebriated girl's privates while he opens his presents, it's not going to be on this network.
Yeah, but...
Bruce, seriously, it's a slow news day. Let's just get through this and go home, all right?
Hang on.
Seriously.
Hang on.
Al!
You see this? There's a 5-year-old girl in Delhi. She was
This was last month?
What girl?
last month, this month. You think India gives a shit about
Some girl, a kid really. Baby was abducted from her.
They're saying the police did nothing about it.
She was tortured and raped, 5 years old.
You saw this?
Reuters, yeah.
When was this?
Last night.
There's nothing on it in the daily.
How? What is this? A national sport or something?
Well, the BBC...
Why are we not doing a piece now?
And say what?
That it happened! That this is a country who are so close-minded that even talking about a crime to the media gets you a double sentence. And if we just let it go at that...
And say what? That it happened? You know how many women were raped in the U.S. last night that we're not reporting?
This is corruption! The police, This is systematic.
All right, give me 30 seconds of copy and we'll see where we are.
You're not outraged by this.
I am, of course I am. This is a country that's had equal rights for 50 years but can't seem to... This isn't even about religion, it's just... They hate women. What do you want from me? Give me 30 seconds and just the facts, all right? No liberal left-wing shit. Got it?
I'm Republican. You're supposed to be the ones burning your bras. This isn't left-wing bias. This is morality 101. And if we don't report it now, I don't know who the hell we are.
You done?
I'm serious.
Then give me 30 seconds without the whole patent thing and we will. All right?
That's one way to cure a hangover.
All right, listen. We've got 3 for the lead. Round the table. Josie, how long is the weather piece?
3:20.
Bit long for the lead.
I agree.
And we're sure about it?
Sure.
I mean, we're sure it's not going to snow, like 2 centimeters somewhere in the country?
It's not.
Because we'd look a bit stupid saying it's the lowest snowfall on record and then there's a blizzard in Saskatoon.
I think that's in Canada.
It's not going to snow.
It is.
Not.
No, I mean, it is in Canada. But thanks for talking to me.
You can go screw yourself.
Are you really going to do this? I mean, it's good in the 20, but in the 10 and the lead?
People want what they want.
I know that, Sarah. I'm a professional.
Here we go.
No, I'm a professional. But there's such a thing as news, and that's not news.
The weather's not news.
If it was right, it would be.
Let's try to stay with it, shall we? Bruce, I agree with you. But if it stays in the 10. Ski slopes shut, people lose jobs, industries lose money, economies suffer. It's news, and it stays in the 10.
I've seen the tape. It's good.
The 2 others then. We've got Chicago closed for 3 hours due to ice
That's the lead.
and government funding.
No, it's got to be
Hang
Chicago.
on.
Al, human interest. Dua Lipa stranded passengers. We got our archive on.
on.
It's not. I mean, that should.
Jesus, Bruce, come on. You know how this
I'm
works.
just trying to.
It was a water truck. It spilled on a runway and froze before they had time to clean. It's news, but it's not news.
It's comedy.
And you want something that runs through me, all right? That's how it works. David?
The cuts are good. Great footage. Real human interest. Charity workers moaning, etc., etc. It's an important piece, but
What?
It's sad.
Exactly.
it is. And if it's Christmas morning and we come over all grinchy on the cold lead, then people are going to turn off.
Soy decaf?
All right, what have we got then? New York, cuts, Chicago, weather, Kinshasa?
Yep.
Sounds right to me.
Hot.
Yeah.
All right, Al?
I'm going to make up.
Not yet.
I'm thinking 210 for NY, 240 for cuts, 150 for Chicago, 130 clean for Kinshasa.
What I thought, 810. Josie, you're going to need to cut down the weather thing, all right? I want you to speak to Chris when she gets in. David, you'll work with her. Keep the economy side of it cut back on the HI. We've got enough of that already.
Right. HI?